It's Chantel with Wildberry Quilting, and I've got a Fat Quarter Shop box today. So let's find out what's inside. Now, I definitely remember a couple of things in this box. One thing specifically is because it is the background fabric for the next project I'm starting. And I'm so excited for this one. I really, really am. Oh my gosh, can't get into that. There we go. I've already got all of the other fabrics cut for it, and it went so smoothly. Everything just, can we just take the time to appreciate a well-written, well-drafted pattern? I mean, I guess I haven't put it together yet, so I don't know how well drafted it is, but I know that it's well written at the very least as far as cutting instructions go, and I so appreciate that. Grateful for that right now more than I think ever. Oh, I'm already opening this up without even showing it to you, but I've got this big bundle of solids. Now, their Bella solids are on sale this month, which is almost over, of course. But if you need some solids, Bella solids are excellent, and I really like them. This is, I think this is pale pink. Let me look at my order slip and see if it tells me. This one, yes. So this color is pale pink. And it is very pale, much paler. Yeah, it's pale, but I think that this would go well as a background fabric without really reading very pink. And that's kind of what I was going for this particular quilt. It is the Garden Snails quilt, and I think this is going to look really nice as my background. So that's what I got for that. And then I also got this. Figure maybe if I hold them together, it'll adjust the color to where you can see the color on both of them. Although this is definitely looking more pink in the camera than it is in person. This is ivory, and I just got that so that I'd have it for the next quilt that I start. So I've got, let's see, I think I've got 3 yards. Yes, I've got 3 yards of one and 4.5 of the other one. And I do know what quilt this is for. Like, I bought it for a specific one, but I can't think off the top of my head as to which one. I put little post-it notes on the quilt patterns themselves, though, so hopefully I'll be able to figure that out once I pull out my little books full of my quilt patterns. All right, next up, this one is a floss tube, type thing. Now, most of the stuff in this box is quilty, but this is definitely for cross stitching. And I saw this color and I've been looking at it for a while and thinking it would be a lot of fun to stitch a Halloween pattern on this color. It is Plum from Fiber on a Whim, and it is 16 count. So I am really excited to give this a try. I think I had a specific pattern in mind to use it on, and now I can't remember what it was. I'm sure it'll come to me, or something else awesome will, so I'm not worried about it. It'll come around. Oh, all right. Sitting here trying to put it back in the bag. Man, I am so tired today. I really am. Feel like I can barely keep my eyes open. All right, next up. This one is so pretty. It is a layer cake, and this one is from the Season of Tribute line, which is Art Gallery. So let's open that up and take a look at it. Show you what all of the nice fabrics are in the line. And I'll say I really do like getting pre-cuts. It took me a while to kind of get into them. Originally, I was like, I'd rather just buy a whole yard of fabric. But that was when I was doing a different type of sewing than just quilting, or than mostly quilting. And as I've gotten more into quilting, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow. Just that first fabric. But one thing I really like about pre-cuts, okay, before I start explaining that, I should say this being an art gallery layer cake, they typically do like 4 of each print. So that's why there's so many of each one. I like these little umbrellas. But one of the reasons why I like layer cakes or, pre-cuts so much is because they really, really give you a sampling of a line. So you can get an idea as to, oh my gosh, they all fell over. You can really get a good taste of each of the fabrics in a line, and there's enough there to be able to use for a project. You can use the pre-cut itself for pre-cuts themselves for a project, but then you also can get an idea if you want to order more of a specific fabric from the line. Maybe you have certain projects that you want to do that require more than what you could get in a pre-cut. And if that's, a reason why you might want to try out pre-cuts is to sample some in a line. Those are hearts, by the way. But maybe you don't want to invest a lot in the pre-cuts themselves, because it's true, some of these pre-cuts can get kind of pricey, like a layer cake. But if you pick them up on sale, they can be pretty inexpensive. I think this one was, this was $26 for this layer cake. But if you can't find it on sale and you're wanting to sample out a certain line, maybe you need a few fabrics from it, but you can't quite make up your mind which ones, I recommend picking up a charm pack. They're usually around depending on where you get them, $10 to $15 for a charm pack. And you can get, it gives you a large enough piece to really sample out and see what the prints look like on a decent scale. And, there's just something about being able to see it in person as opposed to online. So charm packs, I think, are the way to go if you're just really wanting to take a look at the different fabrics in the line, but you don't want to invest a lot in the pre-cuts. Alternatively, you could also do the mini charm packs, and they're a lot cheaper, but for some of the larger scale prints, you're not going to actually be able to see what those really look like and appreciate them for what they are. If that's okay with you, then, by all means, pick up one of those mini charm packs, because those are only like $5. And sometimes you can get them on sale for even cheaper than that. You can get all of these on sale for cheaper than what they normally are, but you get my idea. You get my drift. All right, last thing in the box. I was thinking all the rest was quilty stuff, but this one is not. This is a floss tube type cross-stitching thing. And it is the flower stand cross-stitch pattern from, I think it's like, oh yeah, My So Quilty Life. There it is. That's the brand. But she also has this same design as a quilt pattern, and it is gorgeous. And I have gone back and forth trying to figure out whether I wanted to subscribe to that block of the month for the quilt stand quilt. Honestly, I'd love to. You can't do all of the things, and you can't do all of the things. So I kind of compromised and grabbed the cross stitch pattern, and it's beautiful. It really, really is. I am looking forward to doing this, but this is huge. It's gigantic. Does it say on the front? Nope. Okay, on the back. It is 240 by 240. And that is like the stitch, height and width. Does it? Okay. And then depending on what size Aida or, what count fabric you use. 16 count Aida would end up being 15 by 15. That's a big one. I don't know. I might hang it in my daughter's room when I get done with it. I think she'd enjoy it. Or, maybe my sewing room or something. I'm not sure. But in any case, it's really, really pretty. And if you like it, but you're not a cross stitcher, head over and check out the block of the month for it, because I think you can still sign up for it and get all of the blocks. Pretty sure that's, hasn't gone past the entry for it yet. If so, then hopefully they'll do a second one, because it is gorgeous. All right, that's everything that I got today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to put my affiliate link to Fat Quarter Shop down in the description box. I really appreciate it whenever you use it. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye. My daughter just informed me that I called this a quilt stand and a lemonade stand instead of a flower stand, but it is supposed to be a flower stand. So if you were confused like she was, it is a flower stand, not a quilt stand, not a lemonade stand, not anything else that's standing. I'm just tired. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.